Alright, Northwoods Cardboard Gang, today we are going to be checking out some Pokemon sealed investments you don't want to miss, right after this. Alright, I'm Andy with Northwoods TCG, and today we are going to be taking a look at some Pokemon sealed product investments that you should be looking at that have some very good opportunities, not just futuristically, but also right now. And today we'll break these down. There will be 4 products on this list, and you should stay tuned to the end to see which ones are going to best suit you for your journey in Pokemon investing. So we're going to break into the first one, which is going to be this one. First one on the list here, we're going to go really simple and something that's coming back again as restocks, which is going to be the Shining Fates ETB. Once again, the Shining Fates ETB is out of print. I believe that they are no longer reprinting this product. There's no reason for them to do so at this point in time, considering most of the set has gone out of rotation. And to add it onto it, I think that Pokemon Center is sold out completely. There are no more of these ETBs available on Pokemon Center, and I think what we're seeing coming into the stores right now is probably going to be the last hurrah for these ETBs. But the good news is that it has driven the price down of these ETBs again, down to around that $40 to $43 range. That's a great opportunity to pick these up. And once again, there's kind of a weird value thing, and that's what's going to be on this list, as you're going to notice as we move forward, is there is sometimes a lot of internal value in these products that people aren't seeing. They're just seeing the overall price. And today I'm going to break down that internal value that's available on these products also. So on this Shining Fates ETB, this is a great Pokemon sealed investment product. I think it's been doing extremely well, and it continues to bounce back after every one of these restocks and reprints that it's gone through, and it's gone through a lot. Once again, Shining Fates, a lot of fun to open. That Charizard, we're seeing the value drop, but that value for the amount of product that's been put out there has held up fairly well. I think it's a really good-looking Charizard, and overall, this set gives you that Charizard chase. ETBs have that value of getting a full art inside of them, which of course is another benefit to buying an ETB over any other product in the Shining Fates line. So once again, there is going to be more of that value too for people chasing that Charizard in the future. They're going to want to buy the ETBs probably more than they will any other products. So, once again, I see some good value in this overall, and at $40 to $43, once again, it's a product that I'm purchasing. I definitely think that there's some great value at this point. But let's look at the internal value. Where does that internal value come from? What I'm looking at for internal value is that you're buying at market, you're buying the full ETB at $40 to $43. That internal value I have on here at $55. Now you're asking, why am I at $55 for an internal value? It doesn't make sense, right? It does for one reason, the packs. The packs themselves right now, if you look on TCG Player, are selling for about $4.90 a piece. Right away, you open up the box and you're already up to $49 just in the 10 packs that come along with this. Now, the other internal value part that you're looking at is you got that EV promo inside of there, and that promo right now is currently running at about $10 also. And then to add on to it, you've got those sleeves inside of there, and you could go down damage counters. I'm not going to go that far into it, but the sleeves are still holding about a $3 to $4 value. So right off the bat, when you buy this ETB, if you were to open it up, there's about a $55 value currently inside of this particular box. To me, I like those kind of options because it gives me the opportunity to potentially be able to arbitrage this box in an emergency and be able to sell off multiple pieces of this and be able to recoup some of that money quickly. The other part is that tells me that this ETB is probably undervalued compared to the pack price. Typically, we see especially just loose packs, selling at a lower price than the sealed products, and we're actually seeing that in reverse in this product. So that's kind of a weird thing that's happening, which tells me that this product is probably undervalued currently and is probably going to jump up in value as soon as these reprints or restock work its way off the shelves for the last time. Now the Pokemon Center is no longer having these available on the Pokemon Center website. So once again, that's one of the major things I look at when I look at these sealed products anymore is there an internal value inside of them that's greater than the actual product itself? Because that's typically indicative of something that could cause this set to raise in value really quickly, or at least there should be some built up potential value inside of these, that the packs are running a higher price than the actual product itself. And when these disappear and start to disappear off that secondary market even, or off the store shelves, it will start to raise up in value to try and meet that pack value. Worst case scenario is the pack value will drop a little bit here in the near future, but overall I still think that this set will endure and come back afterwards at the end of the day. So definitely one of those products I do enjoy and I think is going to do really well come 5 years down the road with these Shining Fates ETBs. Next one we're going to move on to is going to be this one. All right, guys, the next one I got on the list is going to be this Cyrus Melk Carton. That's right, this was another one of those premium products that was released with Marnie, and the Marnie one did extremely well. It was one of those things that it's a fan favorite Pokemon. Marnie's shot up extremely fast and went from the $40 all the way up to $80 in a matter of a few days, and it's just kind of hung out there at $80. Once again, it's one of the products that really was a flashy thing. It looks good. It was a cool little rendition. The Marnie one really kicks off. And then they did Professor Jupiter, and now we've got the Cyrus and Claro boxes that came out just recently. Now, the one interesting thing about the Cyrus one, even versus the Claro one, the Claro one is actually a little bit more expensive, individualized. The Cyrus one here goes for about $23 to $25 at the current market value, and this is on eBay, Toad and Troll, or Troll and Toad, and TCG player pricing. So that's kind of the range that you're looking at if you're going to purchase this particular product. Now, once again, that internal value is probably the number you're looking at yourself, and that's going to be about $31 of internal value in this particular product. Now, where is that coming from? Well, you're going to be getting 3 packs of Silver Tempest, 2 packs of Astral Radiance. You're going to get 1 pack of Fusion Strike and 1 pack of Brilliant Stars in this particular box. All of which, those packs are doing extremely well. Astral Radiance, of course, is probably the bigger slacker out of them, along with Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike is really getting some traction lately, while Astral Radiance is just kind of staying pretty flat. But overall, the pack selection in them is pretty strong. I actually like all of those packs, and overall, they have some really good opportunities futuristically in the market. You know, even Astral Radiance, a lot of people like to put down, even myself. I'm not a big fan of the set, but you still got that Dialga and Palkia alternate art inside of there, along with that Machamp alternate art. So there are some good opportunities in Astral Radiance. It just hasn't popped off with the population as much as the other sets have that are inside of this particular box. Overall, I think that this has got some great value there. So what's the pricing of the packs? Well, right now, if you were to buy all these packs individualized on TCG Player, you're looking at about $22.25. Now, where's the other value coming in this particular box? Well, if you open one of these, you also get the actual sleeves and a deck box that's included in there. And that sleeve and deck box combination currently is selling for about $9. Some are selling for 11, some are selling for 8, right around that range. So I put 9 because that was a majority, or where the average was coming out for the sales on this particular product. So once again, you've got that opportunity to be able to sell that deck box and sleeves. You could throw in the coins and all the other junk that nobody really wants. We've probably got totes of it around, and put it inside of that deck box and sleeve. Sell all of it off for about $9, and there's your other internal value in this particular product. Once again, I know I'm talking about arbitrage. You don't need to do that with these products. I think overall there is a place and a time that these products will do well on their own in the sealed form. I'm just showing you that there is an actual internal value inside of there that you could potentially take these products and be able to get out of them without having any kind of major risks involved with it, unless the market completely falls apart. Once again, there's always that potential that that could happen in the market, but overall, the product itself is relatively inexpensive for the internal value of the stuff that's inside of that particular product. That gives you the opportunity to maybe get out of it and have that little bit of a safety net on some of these products. We're going to move on to the next one, which is going to be this one. All right, guys, so now I'm going to turn on to this one. And this one is going to be the Spring of 22 Collector's Bundle from way back when Brilliant Stars was first released. Now, this is a really fun little product, and a lot of people haven't noticed it. Even myself, I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt a little bit that I haven't purchased more of this at this point in time. But the overall internal value of this particular product is really good. You look at the market value, you can buy these currently for around $21 to $22. There's a lot of sales for this, even in Troll and Toad. Through TCG Players a little bit higher, but eBay is the one that's selling these at a really good price. And you can sometimes even get a case of these where you're going to get them for around $20 a box inside of them if you want to purchase a case. Now, why do I see a good internal value in this particular product? And this one actually has a really good internal value comparatively to even the other ones on this list. Well, this particular product that I like the most has got 3 Vivid Voltage in it. It's got 2 Brilliant Stars. Got an alternate art Chase Red Charizard inside of it. Also has 1 Evolving Skies and a Fusion Strike pack inside of this particular bundle. There's 7 packs in this bundle, so you are getting 7 packs of Pokemon cards for around $22. That's really good value. You can't even do that with the 6-pack bundles. They're $24.99. Even the Scarlet and Violet 6-pack bundles now are $29.99. So overall, the opportunity to go and get 7 packs of this particular of any kind of booster pack combination and getting them for around $22 is becoming more and more difficult in the Pokemon realm, especially on the shelves. Now, what's the other things that are giving me internal value on here? Well, the other internal value it comes down to is going to be that coin. Also, there's a $1.50 coin inside of this particular product that's selling right now, and the actual packs themselves are about $29.50. So right there, you're sitting at just in that value around $31 again. You're seeing that $31 seems to be a pretty good internal value on today's list. Now, there's one other option and one other thing that you could tweak out of this and maybe look at for a potential for another little side tangent and one of these little hot take ones that you could look at that potentially bolster yourself if you are going to open these up for the packs. You could take that coin and grade it. That coin right now is grading out of that particular product. We just had a PSA sold at around $68, and we had a PSA 9 coin sell for $37. And the next one that's listed on a PSA 9 is going for $59.99. Hasn't sold yet. I'm not counting it. I'm just telling you where it's at. And right now there's a PSA 10 one listed now for around $100. So once again, that PSA coin inside of there, it's something that sometimes we forget about. Is sometimes these little side items that come inside of those boxes can sometimes hold them some value. And this Arceus coin looks really good. So overall, I think it's going to do fairly well. It seems to be selling. It's not a hot sale. I'm not going to say it's a huge sales item, but we are seeing them being listed and we are seeing sales of that particular coin. So once again, there might be that opportunity inside of there. If you wanted to take a risk at the value inside of this, you could actually rip this open, take that coin out, and then send that coin out for PSA grading and see if you can get that 9 or 10 and then possibly have a little bit extra of a bonus in this particular product. Now, once again, I'm just looking at the actual products themselves and what you could do with it without doing any extra steps besides opening the boxes. That you're looking at $31 of internal value, but there's definitely one of those hidden opportunities in this particular box to potentially see some really good pricing in the near future on this one. So once again, you could take that coin and have some opportunities. There's also the promo cards right now, and the 3 promo cards inside of here are selling for about $3, $2.50 to $3 for that also. So you could technically push that all the way up to about $34 in internal value. So once again, definitely a great opportunity. A lot of different little tangents inside of this box, ways you could tweak this to make a little bit more profit potentially out of it. Once again, I'm not a huge coin grader, but I am going to put it out there as an opportunity. Now, we're going to come up to the last product, which is going to be this one. Alright guys, just as a reminder, if you did make it this far into the video and before we talk about the last product, be sure you guys hit the subscribe, the notify, and of course, hit that like button. If I brought you some good value and you've gotten some good information out of this particular video, helps me out a lot if you could hit that subscribe and of course that like button to keep this channel moving, keep that algorithm happy, and just keep things feeding along. It really helps out the channel overall. Last but not least, we do have the voting right now for a box break. We're looking at Unified Minds or Unbroken Bonds. I try to do a monthly box break or at least one every couple months. Been a little bit, and I want to try and get another one out there for you guys. I know everybody's looking for tag teams, and to me, both of them sets were a lot of fun. They were the first couple of sets that came out when I started back in Pokemon in 2019. It'd be a lot of fun to open up those products again with you guys here on the channel. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely hit the voting. If you want to know which one you want to choose, that we're going to leave that open until Sunday, and then on Sunday I will be announcing which one is the winner, and then probably figure out pricing and get all that listed up there for Sunday for you guys, for anybody who wants to join us for that box break. So once again, one of those opportunities that are coming up here on the channel I just want to present. Also, remember, Choose Your Path coming up again here on Wednesday, so we'll be moving forward with that. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and kick into the last product, which is going to be this one. Alright guys, so the last one that I'm putting on the list today is going to be this one, which is going to be the Morpeko V-Union Playmat Premium Collection. Yes, it is a long title, but overall this is a product that came out during Crown Zenith. It has another one of the Morpeko V-Unions inside of it. It comes stock with 5 packs of Crown Zenith inside of it, and overall it's a really, really nice looking box. I typically like all of the Crown Zenith products. They look really nice. Now this is one of those ones that I am actually purchasing these. I just purchased a case of these at around $24. If you purchase a case, you can sometimes get these a little bit better value because of the shipping costs and things like that. It came out to just under $24 a box when I bought a case of them. But right now, currently, if you were to buy an individual box of this, you're looking between $25 and $26 in the current market. And this is right off of TCG Player. This is also off of eBay and also on Troll and Toad. All 3 of them are right in this price range. And why is this another one of those things that's a really good value for me overall? First of all, it's Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is going to be one of those sets that's going to continue to draw people in. You're going to have people wanting to open these, and you have the opportunity to pull the 5 packs out of this box. Once again, I'm looking at those ones that have outlets to it. And this is another one of those products. You can go through and look at the actual overall product itself, and it has that really nice playmat in it. And if you've opened this product or seen it, the Marnie and Morpeko playmat inside of it is a really sharp looking playmat. I really do enjoy it. I think it looks really good, and it's a very good, nice piece that you'll probably see it on the next box break coming up. So I'll probably switch that out to the Marnie one for my Eevee one. It's just really hard for me. It might be temporary because I do like my Eevee one. But I do like the Morpeko design on that one. It's really a flashy playmat, and it really looks good. So once again, it's a nice quality, and it really is something that you're going to want to have if you are into playing or if you do like Marnie. This product is one of those things, though. It does really well. It's got a lot of options. If you break it down, you're looking at 5 packs of Crown Zenith inside of it. That's a $22.50 value. And where's the rest of the value coming out there to get $31? Well, I only looked at the playmat because I know that there's some extra ones, but you can get $31 of value on this with just the playmat. Right now, currently, the playmat's selling on eBay right now for $8 with shipping. Once again, it varies. You can get some for around $7.50. You can get some up to $10 to $11. But overall, we're looking at about an $8 average for the sales of this particular playmat on eBay. So you could actually have that extra value inside of it with the playmat. Also, if you want to break it down and sell the V-Union cards, each one of the V-Union cards sells for about 25 cents. So you got another $1 there. And that jumbo card selling for about $1.50, $1.75, depending on where you look. So there's a couple other tweaks, so you can get up to about $35 again in value. But I was looking at the easy movements. Just pull the packs out, sell the playmat, and you're going to be at about a $31 value in this product. Overall, is this Crown Zenith product going to stay around $25, $26 in value in the next year? Probably not. We're probably going to see some really big movements on this particular set, and it really depends on how the performance of 151 goes. And when 151 gets released in the United States and it brings more people back into here, we might be surprised at how some of these other products will start to accelerate in cost and price quickly as we bring in another group of people looking at that 151 Pokemon. We're going to bring in OGs. We're going to have a lot of new movement and faces potentially showing up on the scene. So once again, another one of those potential values out there is this set. Just leaving it alone, I think will do fantastic over time. People are going to want that Marnie playmat in the future. It's a really sharp looking playmat. But if you do need to break this down and get out of it, there is that added value that covers your costs in case you do have to, get rid of it and make money back. There's also that value already built into the internal value. So once again, that's the point of this list, was to show you actual good market values, really good pricing on these, why they're good sealed products on their own, but on top of it, giving you a great internal value to start you off, that you have a escape plan on these particular products to be able to get out of them and be able to turn that into value versus loss when it comes down to these products. So once again, hopefully this is a good list for you guys. Hopefully this helps you out in your Pokemon journey and investment. And hopefully it gives you some good ideas for some products that you should be looking at and that you can pick up right now today out there in the current market. So other than that, guys, if this was some good information, be sure you guys hit that subscribe, hit that notify, and last but not least, hit that like button. Helps us out a ton. If you do like this kind of content, as always, wait for the videos at the end and you can continue on with my channel and seeing other things, including a Choose Your Path. And other than that, we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.